Jason Roundsville here with the Pope and Young Club. I've got up today, we've got Cory Corson. He's with us. He's going to talk a little whitetail hunting and let you know about the hunt that he's got coming up on this Vivid Dream Raffle. We're excited about it. Ticket sales are going great. We've got, I think, about 150 tickets left is all. And we wanted to reach out to Cory and have him give us a little bit of an idea of how this hunt's going to go. Cory, welcome. Thanks for joining us today.
Pleasure. I appreciate you having me, Jason. Again, I'm Cory Corson with Liberty Ranch Outdoors here in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. It's about an hour northwest of Tulsa, just for reference. And we're looking forward to this partnership with this raffle and this the bow hunt we have upcoming with it as well.
Outstanding. And you guys are not new to Pope and Young. You've done Pope and Young hunts before at some of our conventions and whatnot. We sure appreciate that support, and we really like working with you. Very, very good reviews out of your camp. So we're excited about it. Somebody wins this hunt. Tell us a little bit about your operation and what can they expect on a hunt like this for big whitetails in Oklahoma?
Well, they're going to come to, it's exactly what it sounds like, big whitetails here in the middle of Oklahoma. It's Osage Nation. Osage Nation Indians would be the county we're in. It's a lot of hill country, but the ranch, it's nestled on about 7,000 acres.
Okay.
We're in the middle of that hill country. It's a lot of oak timber with some creek straws, a lot of terrain up and down, but very vast, open, beautiful country. If you ask myself, being Midwestern from Ohio, I'm not necessarily biased to Oklahoma, so I say it's nice. It's pretty beautiful here as well. So it's going to be a glorious hunt, I'm hoping, for what we have. It's against about 7,000 acres. We do strictly bow only hunts through the ranch. We do have several stands, various stands, tree stands. We've built some box blinds recently over the past year that we've put in a little more work than what it may be worth to get down into some spots, some of these nasty rough rock bottoms, but we made it work and we're looking forward to see how those come out. But it's, we're looking forward to it. It's a little more about the ranch. It's protein fed supplemental program all year. And then we kind of taper it off as the rut kicks off and then start it back up after contraception to provide that nutrients and stuff for the does and the fetuses and stuff in order to grow forward.
Wow, so you're taking care of them all year long then? Certainly.
We protein feed as much as they want, gravity feeders throughout the ranch. Typically, I think we're on track to go through about 24 tons this year on 7,000 acres. And that's for the feeders. We have one about every 900 acres as of now. But we're looking to do a little more things and get established with that and broaden that spectrum. And, of course, with deer numbers and populations, try to increase that as well as the other wildlife at the place as well.
You bet. Now, Cory, what time of year is this hunt?
Typically, we do a lot of archery hunts. So we in Oklahoma, the season opens the 1st of October. Archery season does, and it runs through the middle of January. So it's roughly 105, 110 days long. So it's quite a long season for the bow hunter, which is nice. We generally try to focus around the pre-rut and the rut activity. Just being a bow hunt, that's going to increase the odds of more activity, get them within that closer range when they start making mistakes. But we can get some later hunts into the year, so it's going to be more focused around the rut, which is typically the end of October to the beginning of November. Around that time frame.
Good. Sounds like a heck of a place. Gets me excited just thinking about it. So.
Certainly, it's about that time frame right now, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I get a little jealous. I hear of a 100-day season. I'm like, man, I'm on the West Coast, so for us, we get about 30 days for archery, and we feel pretty blessed for that because I think the rifle guys only get 7 or 9. So it's
Oh, wow.
I think of a 100-day season and it blows my mind. I'm like, man, that's like duck hunting right there. So, well, outstanding,
Certainly,
man.
certainly so.
And so tell us anything else you want to let us know about this hunt. I mean, it sounds exciting to me, but what kind of sets you apart from some of the other folks around there?
Well, we have, to tell you a little more about some of the accommodations. We have 2 newly built cabins that we have built over the last 2 years. Just finished up this prior summer. One is, it sleeps 8. It's 4 bedrooms, all queen beds. It's got a kitchenette, 2 bathrooms, a real rustic Western kind of cabin, older style, and overlooking a big, beautiful bottom. Roughly out the back porch, you can see over 1,000 acres off the back porch, and that's where you're going to be,
Wow.
entertaining yourself and enjoying the property that you're hunting as well. Everything you can see from that cabin is some of the property you're hunting. It's pretty majestic. With the accommodations, I'm sign biased, I guess, but I'm gonna say 5 stars. What we're reaching for, and we think we have that with the accommodations, especially the accommodations, and we're hoping with the protein program and the management program going forward that our quality deer is with that 5-star as well. And it's going to be a 6-night, 5-day hunt. Everything provided as far as your meals go, your transportation to and from your stand, and the logistics wise, depending on if you fly in the Tulsa or if you happen to drive, we're about an hour from the airport, so it's either a easy pickup for us at the airport, or if you want a little more freedom to drive in yourself, it's only about an hour from the airport, so it's not too far once you land as well to get to us.
That's great. And Cory, I've been seeing, online lately, the last couple of years, it just seems like I've been seeing monster bucks coming out of Oklahoma. So obviously the genetics are there. If you guys are making sure they have the feed, what kind of class of bucks are we talking about on this hunt?
Well, we have a 140-inch minimum, but we're looking for more of a maturity level, that age structure, as far as a trophy, as we would consider it. Here would be an example. This is actually a matching set from 2018.
Wow.
This
I
would
like
be
that
his
mask. That
right
mask goes
side.
clear to the tips on that thing.
Absolutely, about 4.5 inches at the base here in 2018. That's his right side. This would be his left side.
Beautiful.
Of the same year. 2018, mind you there. This is his right side from 2019 growing season. We did not get lucky enough to find the left side, but we have pictures right
Wow.
up till this day. And
Okay.
he is a little bit bigger this year. He's added some more junk along the bases, and this here actually has flip-flops. So this is actually on the outside now instead of the inside. But he has this same kicker here. And his left side has kept both of these kickers as well, and actually added a few more junk around the bases, and his beam kind of bent at the end this year.
Wow.
So we got 3 years worth of history with this deer. We know we've kind of figured he's 5 to 6. And that's kind of what we're looking for in that 5 to 6 year range. As far as being a trophy animal.
So that's kind of that's what a guy's looking to get, is a really nice buck like that.
Absolutely. And they're going to be, here we're kind of on the line. You can get some deer that are closer to the 250 range most of the time, depending on the time of year, of course, but we can get early season, some deer pushing close to 300 pounds. Late after the rut, we may get to 240s, 225. They will lose 50 to 60 pounds generally.
Wow.
Running these does in this part of the country, just up, down, so many terrain differences. It's hard on their bodies.
Yeah. Wow. Well, Cory, thanks for showing us that. That's a great representation. And I can't imagine anybody wouldn't want to go get one of those big boys.
Certainly, I'd love for somebody to wrap their hands around him. That's for
Oh,
sure.
man.
So we have plenty of them.
Well, that sounds great. Cory, just do a little plug for us. Tell us, what's your website address so people can come check you out?
You can find us out libertyranchoutdoors.com. We do a variety of things on that website. You'll find our hunting is our main aspect that pops up with it. But there also is a little tidbit of history about the ranch and some of the things we have going forward with it, as we are a working cattle ranch, a
Okay.
preconditioned calf operation. So we have roughly 7,000 acres of that, but with the preconditioned calf operation, we have about 6,500 acres is what we would use and utilize for the hunting, as the calves stay within a 500-acre pasture around the headquarters. So they're not necessarily out in the pastures with you as well. So it's necessarily 6,500 acres of vast nothing, basically, as far as
Okay.
you and the wildlife. But you can find us there, some tidbits about the ranch, history, some things we have going forward, with some encouragement as far as some agritourism, where you can come and enjoy the cabins as well throughout the off season and enjoy a nice vacation getaway. Pahuska, we're in a great spot really for where we're at. Some great attractions outside of the ranch itself, as far as Pahuska with some of the Osage Indian history and culture, as well as the Drummond Ranch, a couple big historic ranches in the area within 20-25 minutes of us as well. So there's a lot of, other than the ranch, there's quite a bit here in the area you can check out and make the most of your time here that you spend with us.
Well, that sounds great. Definitely a phenomenal opportunity for somebody to have a shot at hunting with you guys. And we're sure proud to have you as a partner. And we appreciate your support in the past at our conventions and our events and working with us on this raffle. Cory, thank you guys to Liberty Ranch for stepping up for bow hunters all across America. We sure appreciate your help.